It is the popular saying that an healthy society is a wealthy one. On the Great Mind program, medical experts are available to provide solutions to various health challenges. You desire greatness in life. Successful men and women in the society are available on the Great Mind program to reveal to you the secrets to their greatness. The Great Mind of Nancy Oshogbo is a watch for all. Meet me on the program every Sunday between 3:30 and 4 p.m.
Happy Sunday. It is another educative moment with me, Bola Olayode, on the program The Great Mind. This week we are discussing two major issues. The first one is on the efforts being made by Osun Insurance Agency to increase the enrollment of the informal sector. Secondly, we are discussing the assistance being rendered by Osun Insurance Agency to the enrollees of the agency that are in catastrophic medical conditions.
Since it is the responsibility of any government to ensure that efficient and quality healthcare services are provided for the entire citizenry, because the state of health of the residents is what determines the prosperity of the society. Osun Insurance Agency is the body charged with the responsibility of providing access to effective and quality healthcare services to all the residents in Osun State, irrespective of their socio-economic status, as it is a global practice that makes access to affordable and quality healthcare services the right of every citizen. Being an agency that is blessed with compassionate management and members of staff, under the leadership of the Executive Secretary, Dr. Samuel Adeniyi Ogini, with the unflinching support from the Governor of Osun State, Senator Ademola Nurudeen Jackson Adeleke. As at October year 2022, the number of successful surgical operations done through Osun Health Insurance Agency was 260. While some enrollees under Osun Health Insurance Scheme with catastrophic medical conditions have received massive financial assistance from the agency, among whom are a woman whose son suffers from adenoid enlargement, which cannot allow the one-year-old boy to breathe and grow properly. The mother, who works with the Osun State Liaison Office in Abuja, was full of gratitude to Osun Health Insurance Agency, led by Dr. Samuel Adeniyi Ogini, and Osun State government under the leadership of Senator Ademola Nurudeen Jackson Adeleke, for their intervention to save our son. Dr. Samuel Adeniyi Ogini has this to say about the case of the one-year-old boy with adenoid enlargement.
If social health insurance is well managed, as the money grows, two things can happen. One is that the benefit package can also be increased to accommodate some conditions that initially were not in the benefit package. That is one thing when the fund is growing in a health insurance scheme. The second advantage is that when many people are on the scheme, the premium can go down. That is, right now we're on 12,066 per individual. But if about 1 million Osun indigents or Osun residents are on the scheme, the premium can go to as low as 7, 8, or 9,000, depending on the benefit package which we have. So one of the things that happen is, the third advantage is that we can also give financial assistance for catastrophic medical conditions that are life-threatening, conditions that are impoverishing. So in this particular case, to the glory of God, our fund is growing and we are making it affect the lives of people that have catastrophic conditions. this lady is an enrollee. She's a Osun State civil servant in Abuja liaison office. When she was pregnant, they said, it's only those people that are in Osun State that are enjoying the health insurance scheme. I said, no. Our staff, anywhere they are in this country, will enjoy the services of the scheme. And so we did enrollment for the people in Abuja, in the Abuja liaison office. We did enrollment for the people in Lagos liaison office. So they have been receiving treatment. We have an arrangement with Asokoro Hospital in Abuja where she delivered this baby. She had, she went there. She was treated on OIS. She was not paid. She was not made to pay like she would have paid. In fact, she would never have been able to approach Asokoro Hospital if it was for her to go and pay. So it was on health insurance or health insurance. We have our national HMOs, so they arrange for the hospital and then the payment through us. There's no problem. But now that what the baby has is enlarged adenoids, and when you have that, of course, it's a specialized ENT surgery that is required. So it is not covered under the scheme. But they referred her from Asokoro Hospital to another hospital in Abuja, and those ones said they are not covered. Even I told her when she came, now even if she has brought her here, the same thing, our facilities would have told her it is not covered. So she has to be taken care of under financial assistance program of Osun Health Insurance Scheme. So right now we have told her to write seeking financial assistance, and before she goes back to Abuja, by the grace of God, our ENT surgeon, one of the hospitals that are accredited to give service under the scheme, is going to do the surgery and we are going to pay. So that is the benefit. The magic is simply that we are managing the funds of this agency well, and so we are blocking areas of leakages, so the fund is growing and people can benefit from it. And we must continue to thank the governor, who has, he promised that he's going to expand health insurance coverage in Osun State, Governor Ademola Nuruddin Jackson Adeleke, and he has done that. Since he took over and he has seen that this scheme is doing well, he has continued to support the scheme to ensure that such people like that lady and her child survives. If we don't do anything, that child will die because she's not able to breathe very well. She's going to die. And the mother is an enrollee. By inference, she also is an enrollee. So we are doing all of this one to save the lives of the people, improve their social status, their, reducing out-of-pocket expenditure, and then, of course, promoting the government of the day. We have just concluded the third batch of our financial assistance program. In the first batch, we had about 12 people. In the second batch, we had 18 people. In this last batch, we have 18 people. So you can see 12 plus 18, 30 plus another, that's 48 people. Some of them benefited to the tune of 6 million, one person, depending on the conditions that they are having. Some have breast cancers, some have chronic kidney disease, some have macular hole in the eye that was threatening their sight. So some had amputation, and then they had to do, we had to give them prosthesis. So there are diverse catastrophic conditions that we have attended to under this scheme.
It will be recorded that the number of enrollees that are benefiting from the JSC healthcare packages under Osun Health Insurance Scheme are 270,000. The enrollees are in 4 categories: formal sector social health insurance program, informal sector social health insurance program, organized private sector social health insurance scheme, and the tertiary institution social health insurance program. Director of Programs, Farm Olasunkami Sumonu, speaks extensively on the targets of Osun Health Insurance Agency concerning the informal sector enrollment.
We are so lucky to have enrolled our informal sectors without stress. And across the country, even with national health insurance schemes, the most difficult group to enroll are the informal sector population. They determine their income, they determine their cash flow. So you have to convince them, make very convincing statement with it. Since inception of this agency, we have designed so many steps of reaching the informal sector group. Yes, there was a time we engaged the Federation of Informal Workers Organization of Nigeria. As represented in every local government, there is a FIWON group in every local government in the state. We have been to so many local governments to sensitize them about the scheme, to seek their buy-in into the scheme. Of recent, the agency invited all the leaders of FIWON to this agency about a month ago to reinvent the wheel with them. Because if you capture the FIWON, the Federation of Informal Workers of Nigeria, you have almost entered the informal sector properly. So we engage their leadership, and at present they have pledged their commitment to the agency that they are going to resensitize their members towards taking up health insurance policy for themselves and their families. And that engagement is now yielding fruit. They have been inviting us to various artisan meetings. A week ago, I was at the meeting of Olonda Local Government Mechanics and Rewires Association of Nigeria. We sensitized them, and some of them have been coming to pick their forms for enrollment. And there are so many other things, other engagement lined up by FIWON to meet their members again. As at the time we were initially sensitizing them, we were not ready. But now we have the credentials to show them that this scheme is working, and they are appreciating it very much, that the scheme is working, and they are convinced that the only way to finance their health is health insurance, as represented by OSHA in the state. And we have so many other groups too that are trying to break the jinx of the informal sector for this agency. Our media assistants too, the TPA running our media, some of them have pledged to organize groups across major towns in the state where we can come face to face with participants in the informal sector, those who are their leadership that can influence the decision to enroll en masse, like the community gatekeepers, the KBACs, the church leaders, the Islamic leaders. We are gearing up that the second half of this year, don't forget that in the first half of this year, we are almost not in action. Now we are doubling our steps for the second year of the year to reach our target that we have initially set for this agency with respect to enrollment in the informal sector group. And don't forget, in such while ago, we engage all these leaders, the Yalojas, Babalojas, CAN chairman, CAN secretary, PFN chairman, PFN secretaries, the chief imam of the state, NASFAT. We engage them at a workshop in Ada at Michael Golf Hotel and Resort, where we engage them for up of 3 days. It was a sleep-in workshop, and rising from that workshop, they have swung into actions, and the actions are yielding fruit gradually, but not at the rate that we wanted. So we have to reinvent the ways and meet them at the local government levels. The same group of people, we are prepared, and we have sensitized them. We are taking the dates of their meetings to engage them at the local government levels, still for the enrollment of informal sector groups in the state. And NURTW, they also belong to the informal sector, and we have one of our medial proposer. Somebody proposed to market health insurance on behalf of the agency, and is organizing group meetings between NURTW, RTAN, and other. Of recent, we have started compiling the list of cooperative societies in the state, so that we can invite the leadership of these cooperative societies on zonal basis and see how we can match the activities of cooperative societies with their members so that financing their premium will not be a difficulty in the state, so that you can get them enrolled en masse on the scheme. These are the steps being taken by the agency for the second half of this year. By the end of the second half of this year, we will see that if we can, we will meet our target and probably surpass our target at the end of the day.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sábàlẹ̀ ètò ìlédè abínibí wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti ṣe sọ lórí ètò lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì tí a ó tún máa ṣe àtúpalẹ̀ rẹ̀ ní èdè Yorùbá. Ohun tí a sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí lónìí ni àwọn onírúurú àlàkalẹ̀ ètò tí àjọ ìdókòwò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ṣe láti rí i pé àwọn tí ó kì í ṣe òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba tó jẹ́ olùkópa àti àwọn iléeṣẹ́ aládàáni pé wọ́n pọ̀ sí nínú ètò ìdójútòfò ìlera. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ a tún sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn onírúurú ìrànlọ́wọ́ tí àjọ ìdókòwò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ṣe fún àwọn olùkópa nínú ètò náà láti dóòlà ẹ̀mí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ènìyàn tí ikú àìtọ́jọ́ ẹ̀bá ti mú lọ. Bó ti ṣe jẹ́ wípé ó jẹ́ ojúṣe ìjọba láti rí i dájú wípé gbogbo olùgbé ìlú ló ní àǹfààní sí ètò ìlera tó péye látàrí wípé ìlera pípé ló jẹ́ òkùnfà fún ọrọ̀ àwùjọ. Àjọ ìtòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ló sì jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ àjọ tí òfin ṣàgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ láti mú kí gbogbo olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ní àǹfààní sí ètò ìlera tó péye tówó rẹ̀ kò sì tún dún pa rárá. Àjọ yìí sì tún jẹ́ èyí tó lódùmarè fi àwọn adarí àti òṣìṣẹ́ olójú àánú kẹ́ lábẹ́ ìṣàkóso akọ̀wé àgbà dókítà Samuel Adeniyi Ogini pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Adémọ́lá Nurudeen Jackson Adeleke ń darí rẹ̀ títí di oṣù kẹwàá nínú ọdún 2022. Iye iṣẹ́ abẹ ọ̀fẹ́ tí àjọ náà ṣe àṣeyọrí sí rere lé lórí fún àwọn olùkópa nínú ètò ìdójútòfò ìlera jẹ́ 260 pẹ̀lú ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó tùnlùtùnlù láti fi dóòlà ẹ̀mí àwọn olùkópa kan náà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà ní agbede méjì ayé àti ọ̀run. Òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba kan tó jẹ́ olùkópa nínú àjọ adótòfò ìlera tó jẹ́ pé ó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní ọ́fíìsì ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ní ìlú Àbújá tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ rẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ọmọ ọdún kan ní ìṣòro pẹ̀lú mímí rẹ̀ ní àjọ ìtòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tún ti dìde ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún.
Wọ́n ní adnod enlargement jẹ́ kó lè mí dáadáa.
Jẹ́ kó lè mí dáadáa.
Wọ́n gba financial support wá mi so that wọ́n lè ṣe operation yẹn fún ọmọ mi. A lè jẹ́ kó gbádùn láti bí oṣù ọmọ tó bí ọdún kan láti bí oṣù ó ti wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀ láti kọ́ bí oṣù mẹ́jọ ọmọ tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pé ọdún kan ni ó ti ń lọ́tà rẹ̀ ti ní ìnira inú ìnira ni ọ̀tá rẹ̀ wà. Ìdí tí mo fi fẹ́ assistance ni pé kán tẹ̀lé ràn mí lọ́wọ́ kó lè lálàáfíà. Mo fẹ́ àlàáfíà fún ọmọ mi. Mo tẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá èmi oyins tí mo bá pàdé Dr. Adeniyi Ogini lórúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run máa ràn àwọn náà lọ́wọ́. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba Ọ̀ṣun state wípé wọ́n ṣe é gan-an wọ́n kú assistance mi.
Akọ̀wé àgbà àjọ àìtòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun dókítà Samuel Adeniyi Ogini ṣàlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ lórí ìgbéníjà ọmọ ọdún kan náà.
Arábìnrin yẹn ó jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba Ọ̀ṣun tó wà ní liaison office wa ní Àbújá. Ìgbà tá kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ní àwọn tó wà lọ́ṣun nìkan ni kíní wà fún, ṣé àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní Èkó tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní kíní tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba Ọ̀ṣun ṣé kò ní kàn wọ́n ní àti ló máa kàn wọ́n. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ìjọba Ọ̀ṣun ó máa kàn, ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́ olùgbé nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ó máa kàn. Ìgbà tí ó fẹ́ tó lóyún tó ń wọ hospital tó ti máa lọ tọ́jú tó ẹ mọ̀ pé Àbújá òkàndínlẹ́dẹ́ máa lọ sí hospital l'Àbújá wàá sanwó tí ó gún pa, ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí ó ṣe adẹ̀kọ lẹ́tà sí àwọn HMO wa tó wà l'Àbújá wípé gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n wà ní liaison office àrẹ́gísítà àwọn àìróòlù wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ láti forúkọ wọn sí ọwọ́ sí àwọn HMO ló fún ọ lọ sí ìtàn tí ló ń gba ìtọ́jú. Ìgbà tó sì bí ọmọ yẹn tán OEC ló sanwó. Ìgbà tá a parí gbogbo yẹn ọmọ ń dàbọ̀ ọmọ ti fẹ́ ìpọ́dún kan sí ṣùgbọ́n ẹni pé ọmọ yẹn kò lára torí pé kò lè mí dáadáa torí nǹkan tó ń pè ní enlarged adenoids so àwọn adenoids yẹn ló ń fún lọ́fun tí ò jẹ́ kó lè mí dáadáa so ó di dandan ká ṣiṣẹ́ abẹ fún iṣẹ́ abẹ dẹ̀rẹ̀ ńgbà tó gbé lọ bá wọn ní ibi tó bímọ sí wọ́n ní adójútòfò ìlera nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun kò cover ìyẹn gbogbo wá síbí náà kò sí hospital tó jẹ́ pé ó máa sọ pé cover torí pé kò sí lára nǹkan tí à ń tọ́jú ṣùgbọ́n adójútòfò ìlera nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àjọ yìí Ọlọ́run ti ràn wá lọ́wọ́ àkówó jẹ owó dẹ̀ ń sodo díẹ̀ sínú ẹ mọ̀ pé adójútòfò ìlera nǹkan tó ń pè ní insurance ni pé ká pọn mi sílẹ̀ de òǹgbẹ àwọn kan rí pé owó ta nílé nísìn kánà tán lè ní tá a bá náwó ta ní tán ní inú tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tá àìsàn bá dé táwọn yẹn bá pọ̀ tán lọ ń gbà tọ́jú à nílè tọ́jú wọn torí pé à ti náwó tán ṣùgbọ́n bó bá ṣe ń pọ̀ sí ní òṣùwọ̀n àjọ adójútòfò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àǹfààní tí àwọn ẹni tí wọ́n ti forúkọ sílẹ̀ lábẹ́ àjọ yẹn náà ṣe máa gba ló máa pọ̀ sí ara kan nínú àwọn àǹfààní náà ni wípé àwọn ìtọ́jú tí àwọn àìsàn kan wà tẹ́lẹ̀ tó yẹ pé a fi sínú benefit package tí owó bá ti ń pọ̀ sí a máa fún wọn kún tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ rí pé orú fibroid oyún ìju kò sí níbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n láti 2022 oyún ìju ti wà nú ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ la yẹn ń ṣe èkejì ni wípé tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yẹn bá wá ta níbi mílíọ̀nù kan èèyàn tí wọ́n sanwó sí kínní a rí wípé premium yẹn tá a pè ní 12,000 yẹn fọ́dún kan ó tún lè wálẹ̀ sí ó lè wálẹ̀ bí 8,000 9,000 torí wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn ti wá kó owó èèyàn bí wà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ lọ ra tomato ẹ bá ra basket gan àti fẹ́ ra méjì ẹ rí pé owó tẹ́ máa ra méjì ó máa pọ̀ ju tẹ́ máa ra basket lọ tó bá ti ń pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló yẹn máa wá ilẹ̀ sí so bó ṣe rí gẹ́rẹ́ nìyẹn ọ̀nà kẹta tá fi lè jàǹfààní tó bá ti ń sodo sí àjọ adójútòfò ìlera náà ni wípé àwọn àìsàn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé tó bá kọlù yàn ìbá jẹ́ mílíọ̀nìà nílé ní ó lè sọ́dá kúrẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ́la torí wípé a kàn máa náwó ni àwọn là ń pè ní catastrophic medical conditions so eléyìí fún obìnrin yìí ń sìn orú ẹ̀ láti adenoid yìí ó wà lára ẹ̀ torí tí wọ́n bá ní kó lọ wówó yóò ta nǹkan ní ẹ̀ láti lọ fi ṣe iṣẹ́ abẹ fún ọmọ yẹn ni ṣùgbọ́n la bá ní pé sí ìtọ́jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ti ṣe òṣìṣẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ ìjọba ni olóòótọ́ Àbújá ló ń gbé ṣùgbọ́n sì ọmọ síkì ó ti forúkọ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa a sì máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ so a ti sọ pé àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ ENT àwọn náà máa bá ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn kó tó di kó padà sábùjá ọmọ yẹn kó má bàa kú mọ́ lọ́wọ́ so a máa ṣe yẹn òwìsì náà ni adójútòfò ìlera nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ló máa sanwó ẹ̀ ó wà lára àwọn àǹfààní tí a ti ń rí ní táwọn èèyàn àwọn tí wọ́n forúkọ sílẹ̀ tá ti rí jẹ lọ́dọ̀ wa.
tí a bá rántí ọ̀nà 4 ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ní ètò àjọ ìtòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun fún àwọn olùkópa pín sí olùkópa tó jẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba olùkópa tí kìí ṣe òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba àgbáríjọ àwọn iléeṣẹ́ àdáni àti ètò ìdójútòfò ìlera fún àwọn iléèwé ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gboyè adarí fún ẹ̀ka tó wà fún gbogbo ètò lábẹ́ àjọ ìtòfò ìlera ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun apò ògùn òyìnbó Ọlásùnkànmí Sùnmọ́nù ṣàlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́ ìgbìyànjú àjọ ìtòfò ìlera láti rí wípé àwọn olùkópa nínú ètò ìdójútòfò ìlera tí kìí ṣe òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba àti àwọn àgbáríjọ àwọn iléeṣẹ́ aládàáni.
gbogbo àwọn tá a jọ ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba àtàwọn ẹbí wa ọwọ́ kan níjọba nítọ́ nígbà ojú kan náà láti ń gbowó ní wọ́n ti kó wa sábẹ́ ètò yìí tá a sì ń jàǹfààní rẹ̀ ìyẹn ló ń wú àwọn aráàlú náà nínú bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá wo àwọn aráàlú ó ń ṣe ọwọ́ olókòwò ìyálọ́jà babalájé ẹ rí i pé àwọn yìí àwọn ni kò sí ìjọba kan tí ó sọ pé ẹ mọ ìyọwó wọn a pàrọwà fún wọn a sọ àǹfààní ètò yìí fún wọn a fún wọn ní ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lórí ètò yìí látijọ́ tí iléeṣẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ n tá à ń ṣe pẹ̀lú wọn náà nìyẹn àdẹ́rìn wọn tán wá lọ́pọ̀ kan bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn wá tó bá a ṣe fẹ́ ló wá já tó tún ṣòkòtò wa sán àtún ọ̀já wa dè so àwọn oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ mẹkáníìkì ni o rìwáyà ni o panel beater ni o àti lọ́mọ ń bá wọn níjọ́ pàdé wọn káàkiri ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tẹ́lẹ̀ a tún wá máa padà lọ báyìí lásìkò tí ò pẹ́ sísìn àwọn ọ̀gá àwọn tán jẹ́ oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ oníṣòwò a sì dánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fún wọn nílé staff development center wọ́n dẹ̀ padà lọ lé wọn jíṣẹ́ fáwọn èèyàn wa a tún rí péréte náà níbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kò tó bá a ṣe fẹ́ ló wá jẹ́ àtúnṣòkòtò wa sánpẹ́tọ̀ èdè ẹ̀rí pé ìdajì ọdún yìí àṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa torí ìjọba chẹ́ǹjì awuyé lọ́tún lọ́sì kò jẹ́ àṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà tí fún apá àṣà pé a lè mọ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ wa lọ níwọ̀n bá oòrùn tó kù lókè nínú ọdún yìí náà ó ta sọ wá sá a ní gbèdéke tá a fúnra wa fọ́dún yìí lágbára Ọlọ́run a rí gbèdéke yẹn a tún kọjá rẹ̀ lára àwọn akitiyan táwọn tó ń ṣe ni pé àwọn oníròyìn wa àwọn tí ń gbé wa lárugẹ lórí rédíò àwọn náà tún bẹ́ẹ̀ tá ń sìn pé àwọn fẹ́ wọ́n máa kó àwọn èèyàn jọ nílùú ńláńlá kọ̀ọ̀kan táwọn báwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ètò yìí àti ní níta lè fọ́ sọ̀yà pé àṣeyọrí ètò yìí ni là ń fi sọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn èèyàn ní ìsìn wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ń wá bẹ́ẹ̀ kò tó bá ṣe fẹ́ náà bí mo ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan á wà lọ́mọ bá wọn nílùú kọ̀ọ̀kan á bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ìpàdé táwọn ṣe yìí àwọn lọ́balọ́ba wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn ìyálọ́jà wà ń bẹ̀ àwọn babalájé oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ olókoòwò kéékèèké òṣìṣẹ́ ilé epo lọ́ọ́ bá ń bá wọn tó jẹ́ pé a fi wọ nítàpé ní àwọn aládàáni nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tí wọ́n fi lè wá ní àìpẹ́ jọjọ yìí a sì dánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fáwọn kan ní Michael Ngof Lada àwọn ìyálọ́jà fún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun igbákejì wọn akọ̀wé wọn àwọn ẹgbẹ́ Kristẹni nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun alága fún ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun àtàwọn akọ̀wé wọn ẹgbẹ́ NASFAT àwọn chief imam wọn ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun gbogbo wọn ní àwọn lóòkọ tá a mọ̀ pé wọ́n kó àwọn èèyàn sábẹ́ tá a lè bá sọ̀rọ̀ a lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ìyí náà ti ń sèso rere àti gbẹ ó wà nù àlàkalẹ̀ wa pé nígbà tá a ti bá wọn ọ̀gá wọn lókè sọ̀rọ̀ a lọ bá wọn tán wà ní local government náà sọ̀rọ̀ ó wà nù àlàkalẹ̀ wa láti rí àwọn tí ìṣòṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba yìí wọ̀ náà ni lágbára Ọlọ́run a sì wọ̀ wọ́n a wọ̀ wọ́n a ní sinmi torí tí àwọn bá ti dá sí ètò yìí ò tí ì débi tí ń lọ torí ìdá 50 nínú 100 nípínlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn aládàáni yìí ni wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ mélòó làwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba so and then lórí ẹ̀rí pé lórí rédíò tẹlifíṣàn àfìgbà kan sinmi láti máa pàrọwà fún wọn láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà yìí gómìnà tó ní òkè àwọn cooperative tó wà nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun a fẹ́ kó wọn jọ lẹ́lẹ́kùnjẹkùn àwọn ọ̀gá wọn káwọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe lè ran àwọn èèyàn wọn lọ́wọ́ láti fi orúkọ sílẹ̀ sínú ètò yìí tí wọ́n sì máa jẹ̀gbádùn sáwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba náà ń jẹ.
níbi tí a ó ti máa dáhùn dúró ní lónìí lórí ètò ẹgbẹ́ ká tó ti jọ pàdé ní orí ètò yìí kan náà lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ láṣẹ Olódùmarè ọba àṣẹ̀dá ìdẹ́kùn ìgbà náà.